So game week 1 of the FPL 23-24 season has come to an end. A very decent week for myself, I won't lie. Today we're going to be looking at my game week 2 changes, the things I'm going to be looking to do, and what happened to me in game week 1. Before that, I do want to just say make sure you guys subscribe. I'm so close to 1,000 subs, so help me get there. And I know Harry Kane is still next to me. He'll be gone next week because obviously he's no longer a Premier League player. But let's get straight into it. I'm not going to make it too long. I'm going to do a quick review, a quick preview. So we're going to start off with what happened to me in game week 1. So I finished on 84 points. A very good week for me, I'll be honest. I finished in the top 300,000 in the overall rank. There is 9 million players on the game at the time of recording, so that is very good. If I can do this every week around the 60-70 point mark, I'll be looking at the top ranks of FPL this year. But yeah, 284,651 was my overall finish. I'm first or second in all of my leagues and my mini leagues, and 84 points is very good. Now there is a thing or two that I could have done better to get more points, but I'm not complaining with 84. For example, the first thing was last minute I took out Mbemo for Eze because I thought Mbemo wasn't going to be starting. Obviously he had the little yellow caution sign on FPL, so I didn't want to risk it, so I bought in Eze against Sheffield. Arguably very unlucky not to get an attack and return. He was man of the match, and just very unlucky not to get that goal or assist. The second thing I did was bring in Salah, because a day before the Premier League started, Harry Kane did announce that he is leaving Tottenham Hotspur to join Bayern Munich, so I had to think very quick, and I'm very happy I bought in Mohamed Salah because he looked very sharp against Chelsea in that first game. He got his goal, but he was offside. He gave that amazing ball to Diaz for Diaz to make it 1-0, so he did get the attacking return of the assist. Very unlucky to come off in the 75th minute. Was furious, chucking his bandages everywhere. But yeah, he looked very sharp, and hopefully him getting angry does not mean he has problems with Klopp and he misses game week 2, because in game week 2 he has a very good fixture, which I'll get onto in a minute. Saka, flipping out, this guy scored an absolute blinder of a goal against Nottingham Forest, just doing what Saka does best. He finished with 10 points. Rashford, for me, was the most annoying because he got no attack and return against a very bad Wolves team that actually didn't look too bad against Man United. I don't think Wolves are going to finish high up in the Premier this season, but United made them look alright. Rashford just couldn't see the goal. Bruno couldn't see the goal. However, the United player that did get me an output was Wan-Bissaka. Now, very lucky with this, I'm not going to lie. I originally had John Stones starting in my team. However, because he was injured and didn't play for City, Wan-Bissaka came off the bench for me as he was my priority sub. And it was a mastermind from me, let's be honest, to bring on Wan-Bissaka as the 4.5 million defender on my bench. He starts, he gets the clean sheet, gets the assist for Varane's winning goal, and then gets the bonus 3 on top of that. So a very good return from Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and Esther Pignon getting me a decent return as well. That was expected. Obviously they had Luton, he had a very good game, and then Saliba getting me the 5 as well, got it for the assist, because obviously Arsenal did concede, and then Martinez in goal didn't do great, but I didn't buy him for game week 1. I bought him for game week 2, which I'll get into in a minute. I'll be honest, it's a very good week from me, and I'm very happy. I couldn't have asked for better. Obviously the difference between Mbemo and Eze is probably like 4 points, so it's not a major effect. I still would have finished on under 90 points, but my team is very well set up for game week 2, which I'll get into now. So you can see straight away the transfer that I made was taking out John Stones to bring in Ben Chilwell. Now he basically plays as a second striker for Chelsea, if you watch that game against Liverpool. He was on the left wing and in the box more than he was defending, and I think right now, as of right now, he is the better option than Reece James, in my opinion. At one point in the future, when Chelsea's fixtures get very good, I think in game week 3 they have Luton or something like that, I will be looking to bring in Reece James and Chilwell, if they're both fit. Obviously Reece James came off in that first game against Liverpool, but Pochettino did say it was just because he was tired. So right now I picked Chilwell just because of the positions he's in on the pitch, and in the future you never know, I might have both of them. But other than that, I've gone for the exact same team. I don't want to take any minus hits in the second game week because I'm doing very well in my mini leagues, I'm doing very well in the overall rank, and I think in game week 2 my players have very good fixtures. Now the player that I only talk about most of the 2 players is Haaland and Salah. I am not captaining Haaland for game week 2. Mohamed Salah, first of all, Sevilla just played Man City yesterday. Haaland couldn't get a sniff of goal without De Bruyne on the pitch. That had a major impact on my decision, I'll be honest. And that is why I have captained Mohamed Salah against Bournemouth. He looked very sharp against Chelsea. Like I said, very unlucky not to get his goal. But I think against Bournemouth, he could get at least 15 points as captain, which is why I'm going for Mohamed Salah as captain. Hopefully, like I said before, he doesn't have any problems with Klopp after getting angry about coming off against Chelsea and, Klopp deciding not to start him. But I'm just hoping he has an absolute masterclass against Bournemouth. They beat him 9-0 last year, so let's hope he can be the same thing. I've kept Rashford. You can't judge people too much after game week 1, but Man United didn't look too great, I'll be honest. And then obviously everyone else I've kept. I am looking to shift on the Brighton players in about 2 or 3 weeks, if I'm being 100% honest, because their fixtures do get a little bit harder. But the shift won't be too hard because Wan-Bissaka's fixtures will get good. I'll just bring him straight into the team. Like I said, I'll probably be bringing in Reece James, so downgrading Rashford if he doesn't perform, if he keeps on having these bad performances, and then having the money up for Reece James and other players, it won't be too difficult if I'm being 100% honest, because I've got 3 of the most expensive players, 4 in the most expensive in my 3 midfielders, Rashford, Salah, Saka, and obviously Haaland being the most expensive. We don't know about Haaland this year, man, because he didn't look too great against Sevilla without De Bruyne. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. But at the end of the day, he is earning Haaland. But yeah, I got nothing else to say. My team is the same, so I can't really talk on it too much. My team is the exact same. The only player I've bought in is Ben Chilwell against West Ham. I think he can do numbers in that game, especially because of his positioning on the pitch. But that is it. I don't have nothing else to say. I just wanted to show you guys what happened in game week 1 and what I'm going to do for game week 2. What is already done, because the Prem game is on Friday for the first 3 weeks, so that is tomorrow. So Chilwell is in my team. And other than that, there's no other subs. I'm doing very well in the overall rank, 84 points in the first week. And I'll be back in game week 3, well, when game week 3 is about to happen, to show you guys what I'm going to do then. But until then, I am going to hope the best that I can get another 84-point week. And I'll see you guys next week. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm needing 5 subscribers. And I'll see you guys in the next one.